Welcome to another episode of the Epic Family Road Trip.
In this episode, we start in Tofino on Vancouver Island. It's Daniel's birthday. Happy birthday. Daniel turned 14. So we celebrate his birthday. We go to Tofino Chocolate, which is just an absolutely delicious place. If you're ever in Tofino, you gotta go there.
Hi, I'm Cam from Chocolate Tofino. We make everything here from scratch in this little tiny space. Everything's fresh, local, use a ton of organic ingredients, and we're all about just family and fun. When the power's out, the ice cream's on sale, and we've got a great chocolate elixir that we serve during the rainier months of the year. Chocolate elixir was born out of all the rain that we receive in Tofino.
We're going to take a look at the chocolate being made right here.
Yeah, so this is our dark chocolate wheel. We just use chocolate from Colombia, and we got to go down to the farm there last September and meet the farmers and see what was going on.
Oh yeah, so you actually source the beans with the cocoa and everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna dip some strawberries, can't go wrong.
All right, let's come close for this.
Oh yeah. Man, that looks good.
We haven't worked out a price for a full head dip under the fountain yet.
Yeah.
There we go. Put those in the fridge and they'll be ready for you in a second.
Nice. What do you think? You want to get your hands on one of those?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
Looking like a chocolate surfboard in a surf town. You gotta love it. Make sure you get down here if you're ever in Tofino. Well, we highly recommend you come to Tofino. I mean, this is the place to be. But when you visit, make sure you get up here to the chocolate place. It's called Chocolate Tofino, and it's just before you get into town, right?
Yeah, it's just before you get into town, at the outside break complex.
Yeah, you definitely want to get here. It's between Ucluelet and Tofino, but closer to Tofino, and you're not going to want to miss the delicious chocolate served up here. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, we just got back from Chocolate Tofino, where they made for us some chocolate covered strawberries. We're gonna give it the good old taste test. Off the charts. That's real chocolate.
Eating at Wolf in the Fog. I just got a burger and fries from here. I'm excited. Everything here is all natural, and they seem to make just about everything themselves here. It's awesome.
What are you up to?
I got the Big Bad Wolf breakfast.
Happy birthday. And then we start the windy and scenic road across the island back to the ferry, where we head to the mainland. We just crossed from Nainamo, BC on the Vancouver Island, and we're coming into the mainland here. You can see the beautiful mountains in the background. Mainland BC. We had a really amazing time on the island. We had an amazing time on Vancouver Island, especially Tofino and Ucluelet way on the west coast. We definitely want to come back there, and it's a gorgeous piece of Canada. Kids enjoyed surfing and all kinds of activities. Spent the night last night in North Vancouver, and then we drove through the Fraser Valley just now, and now we're heading up the Coquihalla Highway, I think it's called, and we're getting into some pretty high elevations. We're really grinding it out here. You can still see snow just above our heads here, so, and it's May 19th or 20th, so I'm not sure what elevation we're at, but we're pretty high. It's a beautiful highway though. If you've never done it, it's definitely worth the drive. That was a high car. The engine's heating up pretty good here, so I'm gonna pull over and give it a brake. While we're letting the engine cool a little bit after climbing up that mountain, we're just gonna try to get up here to the snow and just throw a snowball or two. Because we can, and it's May 20th. Whoa. And normally, we don't throw snowballs in May, but up here, man, some good snow, some runoff happening. Up the trails turned into a bit of a river with runoff. Careful. Watch for grizzly bear. Incredibly long downhill. I don't know how many kilometers we've gone straight downhill, but we've got a long ways to go. But I think we're going down into the Okanagan Valley now.
We're over here, right on the corner.
Okay.
This is where we are now. Okay. And where you're going, that area is right up here, Myra Canyon.
We're looking at a RV park somewhere around here.
Okay, there is RV parks up here too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, 65
Okay.
and 67. They're right up in that area where the bikes are.
Yeah. Got lots of good information on where to go. In fact, some places we haven't been yet, so looking forward to doing some exploring. And now we are in Kelowna area and looking forward to using our mountain bikes. That's why we shipped them all the way out here with us on the plane so that we could try out some of these wicked trails around here. So that's what we're doing today.
It's been almost, what, a year and a half since we've been on actual mountain biking trails. And now we're on our new bikes and stuff, so first day back since then.
Kelowna, BC.
And in Kelowna, BC, which is beauty.
Heading up to Myra Canyon, which is used to be the Kettle Canyon railway system, and they removed the rail tracks, and now it's an amazing bike path. We're looking forward to getting there. The road in is pretty rough. It's a dirt road and it climbs really steep, just so you know. But it's a beautiful area just outside of Kelowna.
Kelowna and West Kelowna on the shores of Okanagan Lake are 3,000 feet or 910 meters below this point. The Kettle Valley Railway did not serve Kelowna directly. Kelowna passengers connected with the line by stage at McCulloch Station, or sometimes Myra Station.
We're going through a tunnel here. You can imagine a train going through back in the day. It's very cool.
This is so cool. We get to bike on the old railways that they've turned into bridges. And the views are spectacular and the weather is amazing.
They've got a storm shelter set up here. Apparently they get some pretty wicked storms from time to time. In fact, it was lightning that started the fire back in 2013 that burnt down half this canyon. So there it is, storm shelter. Luckily we don't need it today. It's an absolutely gorgeous 30-degree clear blue sky day. Couldn't pick a better day to be out riding on the trails. Oh, neat. What is it? Old donkey engine?
It's a donkey engine that they found at the bottom of the canyon here, and they hauled it up after the whole trestle burned in 2003.
Wow.
So that's why it looks so new, the bridge.
Yeah.
Bridge we just crossed is the largest trestle bridge in this area, and it used to be completely made out of wood, but in the 30s they replaced it with this steel. It's so crazy, and there's a huge river down there. So if you're ever in the Kelowna area and you love mountain biking or taking beautiful walks and want to see something amazing in the area, definitely head to the Myra Canyon trail. Make sure to bring some water, it's really important, and maybe some snacks or something, because it can be a pretty long trail depending on how long you decide to go. But it's really fun and it's so awesome being here.
Something to keep in mind if you're coming out here to ride this canyon trail, they have a bike rental spot here, so you can rent bikes, and they have a little snack bar so you can get a Gatorade or some water and some snacks at the end of the trail. So that's a very nice feature to keep in mind when you get up here. Hey, here we are in the Okanagan Valley at a campground in Kelowna, BC, and we got some steaks, dinners going here. We've got gorgeous views in the background. That mountain is on the other side of Okanagan Lake. You can't see the lake from here, but you can see all the wineries. It's a real famous wine region. So tonight we're gonna enjoy dinner here in this little park. This is called Apple Orchard Park, RV Park, and it's actually there's 10 lots and there's only 2 people here right now, us and one other couple. So it's really enjoyable to be in a quiet rural location like this, and just really enjoy the countryside. Okanagan Valley is a beautiful place. We spent the morning mountain biking, and now the kids are doing cartwheels.
On the last day in Kelowna, we started out with the Kelowna Mountain Bike Skills Park to warm up our leg. That we headed to the Crawford Trails, where we spent the rest of the day mountain biking, having a ton of fun. Everything was going great until a rock jumped out in front of me.
Yeah, I'm alright. Oh yeah. We're kind of just going down the hill. And I just came on this corner. I wanted to slow it down a bit, but when I grabbed the brakes, it just slid and went right into the forest and hit a log and just went head over heels beside a tree. It's alright though, it wasn't that bad.
I didn't crash. I almost did because I was going down and my handlebars brushed against the bush. I just sort of lost my thing, but and then I came down and saw Peter in the forest. So, but it was a beauty trail. I think it's called what's the trail called?
Lost Lake.
Lost Lake Trail. As you may recall from an earlier video, our bikes got stolen, but we've since replaced them and have been using them as much as possible. That's why they're so dirty. This cable is the same type of cable we had on when we got our bike stolen. The good side to it is it can lock around all 5 bikes at one time, but the downside is it's only a 2 out of 10 on the security standards scale, which means it's very easy to cut, so thieves can get all 5 bikes with one cut. So we've come up with another solution. These are individual bike locks that go around each bike and are a 7 out of 10 on the standard security scale. So it would take about 15 minutes for a thief with a grinder to cut one of these. And times 5, it would be very hard for them to get all of them without me noticing. I'll show you how to install them. Ain't nobody getting these bikes.
We really hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Epic Family Road Trip.
Thank you to all of our subscribers. We're really happy to have you on board.
If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below.
And in the meantime,
We'll see you down the road.